The franchise route was just another avenue for me. Rather than setting up my own business, I just thought that taking a franchise on that's already established, even though this was a brand new franchise that had actually come into the UK, I just felt that it would help me to grow with it. I was self-employed, had my own licensed premises which I ran with my partner, so that's self-employed business. The finance came partly from a loan with the bank and partly savings that was from my previous business. Initial start is checking all the emails, doing all the inquiries, any response to previous customers, dealing with problems that arise with the logistics side of it. We have a few galleries and auction houses that are core business for us, and we absolutely love them because they're easy to do. Even though they're expensive items, antiques and things like that, we sort of love doing that kind of work. So our typical customers are antique dealers, auction houses and galleries. The most unusual was an item that was, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, was owned by Elton John. It was a Buddha statue, but seemingly he owned it for a certain time and it was sold at auction and went to a person in Norway. So the advice would be to make sure you've got your finances in-house, correct, and you have got a bit of surplus to go with, and that you've got enough manpower straight away when you start off to make sure you get the right manpower. The next few years is to keep working hard and get the sales up and expand to try to grow as much as possible. We have got quite a few customers that come back and we're getting referred quite a lot at the moment, and regular customers that do come back, but it's getting more visibility out there. Yes, I would do it again, but definitely I would definitely make sure I've got a bit more funding ready available, and as soon as I actually open a store, I would make sure I would have the right kind of people behind the desk.